why you with me. You ain't got no fucking sense. That's why you gotta be with a nigga like me who just look at you like a bitch. Cause if you shut the fuck up, somebody else would have been got you right. But everybody, they just step over your ass. So you had to come get with a nigga like me. And you still ain't fucking learn. Tell me how that make fucking sense. That's all I want. Can you do that? Tell me how that makes sense.
Oh, I'm busy.
Busy being fucking dumb. Ugh. I'm finna start this. I got this late night program I'm starting. It's just me and my den doing my fucking thing. Talking my talk, walking my fucking walk.
You know what's the first app
I don't know. I already had the first app, the intro. It's all just a pilot anyways, but it's just me on here talking my shit on Pyro. So everything I'm doing, everything I'm watching, it's like a reflection. Like a reflection, a recount, a summary, I don't know, something like that. Reaction. Did some work today on my league. My shit getting boring though, cause I gotta do my real life shit. But I just been tired trying to get my shit right.
Get that shit settled with Max Mom. The shit she.
Huh?
I say you got that shit with settled with Max Mom. The shit that she wanted.
Like, did I get it to her? Fuck no. That shit take time. I just had to I had to make sure what she wanted before I did, you feel me, before I finished it. Cause I'm like, this nigga, he got 15 minutes worth of film, you know. But we got on the same page. So, and then I got a game tomorrow. Tally wanna have lunch.
Oh, nice.
He wanna have lunch at fucking whatever. But I don't do lunch, but I do lunch.
If it's business, you know.
Yeah. I hate waking the fuck up though when I gotta. The game ain't till fucking 6 that I want to go to. So I'm like, nigga, I could have got some fucking rest, but like you said, it's business, so you know.
Yeah. Really gotta do that shit.
And my brother keep forgetting my dad told his ass he being too loud. He gonna forget to let me. You know how my dad be getting the fuck up. Shh.
You know his ass be getting up early, that's why. So he gonna want his rest.
This dude, man. This motherfucker be waking me up every day because he play the fucking game in the loft now. So that motherfucker just be talking, bro.
That dude be even loud in his room.
Yeah. He like talking to them stupid ass niggas. That's all it is. He be locked in, but then as soon as he get home, they're like, them niggas be dragging that nigga down. To me. But, you know, like I say them niggas drag me down, but that's why I had to stop fucking with them, really. But I gotta get some shit going. You know what they say, anything you say once, say twice, so fuck them niggas. You been hearing about that Cat Williams shit?
Uh-uh.
Oh wow, you like the only person on fucking earth that ain't heard about it.
What it?
He went on Shannon Sharp's show, and motherfucker, he been man,
Saying something crazy.
man, what? That nigga crazy as a motherfucker. But he do this shit every year. And everybody, he do this shit every fucking year all the time. Damn near. I ain't gonna say every year, but it feels like every year. But he do this shit all the time where he come out and he start talking like he on some real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the realest nigga. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. But it's just like, bro, you in the fucking industry, bro. Ain't shit happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, him and Dave Chappelle, like Chronicles say, man, they always got these niggas running around just trying to distract motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Let out a little bit of truth, you know, get the people talking. Cause like I said, that shit is it's all deeper than we all really even know anyways, you know? Like, that's why, like I said, that's why I had to just stay in my lane, and that's why I do just stay in my lane, because like I say, when you hear a nigga like Chronicles that really know how to break that shit down on a esoteric level, you know what I'm saying? Like he can go into the historical things and weave in the like the mythology and shit like that, you know? Like, that's when you realize like this shit deeper than a nigga think. Shit ain't no game. I mean, it is a game, but you know, that's the point. You gotta know the rules, you know? You gotta know what the fuck you saying before you get out here and say it. And that's the thing with niggas now. They keep making these damn platforms, or they, you know, get on social media and say this and say that. I got a homeboy, man. This nigga fake deep as hell, man. We really be laughing about that shit, me and my other nigga.
You said fake deep.
Fake deep, man. Like, fake deep, yeah. Like, you know, self-explanatory. Like, if I say too much, you know, it's giving it away. But nigga just be on some fake deep shit, man. We be laughing at his ass, though. You know, like I said, I kind of, you know what I mean? The only reason I don't really be checking him on it is because, like I say, he mean well, but, you know, these niggas be living these dual realities. Even me, I live a dual reality, you know, but I'm actually trying to change, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people knew the type of nigga I really was, that shit would fuck my whole life up, you know what I mean? And so it's like I'm actually trying to clean my life up though behind the scenes though, you know what I mean? It's like I done fell back from being in front of this shit. Well, that's what I had to learn, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like all that pump faking and trying to talk like you know everything on the internet shit, you know what I mean? That shit come back to get you, cause it's like at the end of the day, motherfuckers gonna run your credit check, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is you, nigga? You know? You saying all this shit on the internet, where, you know, what's your life like? But yeah, I'm trying to think of how I should do this shit. I mean, I know how I should do it, but I'm always thinking about how I should do shit, you know? I'm coming up with new different things all the time. I just like hearing myself and seeing myself on footage. I think that's what I should turn everything to. Back to that, but more of it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like following everything I'm doing live and direct, or like capturing it in some sort of way. I feel like then I'll get the formula how to update people with what the fuck we got going on. I do not want to get up tomorrow. I mean, I want to, but I'm tired, bro. I'm tired.
I've been so long. Like, I've been getting up early at 6 every day this week. I just started my period today, dude. Shit.
Yo. My people don't want to hear that shit.
You ain't people. They thought you was my bebes. Hey, aren't you keeping track of my shit?
You have the ball in your hand. Yeah.
Dude, this dude Gilbert, man. Like I said, I can't wait till I get my shit rolling, man. Cause my brain been moving real fluid. Like my thoughts been rolling real fluidly lately. So. Oh, they going crazy on these niggas.
Art is always on my mind, like Snoop Cannabis Shredder. I'm always on my grind. They throw a shade cause niggas can never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pit to them swing. Jesus with diamond thorns, ludicrous. Swallowed in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati, only Illuminati, and I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now
I might as well show my damn screen of what I'm looking at, cause. Come here, baby. I'll fuck you some. Come here, baby. You already know. What you think,
Love singing you some of that.
I was about to say, hold on. Let me think. What you think? I think we need to do, or I need to do a show. It's gonna be all access my whole life. Come here, baby. Cause I'm like, what do you think we should do about that song? Cause like I say, some of this shit is too real. It's like real life situations, you know? Like that's the line sometimes. I have to draw and don't know how to draw sometimes cause it's like, you know, this shit be so real, you know what I mean? That I be trying to keep shit private, but it's like I'm kind of ducked off anyways, you know what I'm saying? Come here, baby. You already know. We gotta do that. That's where that come in clutch. Okay. You already know. You already know.
Like,
What? What the fuck? Yo,
like, it sounds good. I just don't know why it's funny.
I'm saying,
Because we sing it so often, and you keep changing it.
I do not change that.
Already know. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. It's
You change the
Oh, you talking about like with my accent?
Mhm.
That's a trick. I don't have no fucking accent.
I thought you was finna sing it again.
I am, but I don't have an accent.
Okay, whatever you say.
You already know.
Dookie player.
I'm trying to set my shit up. I'm getting tired, bro. Will we actually see me go to bed tonight early? No. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bed early type of fucking guy.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
Up, bro.
Yo, you
That is true.
better stop before I bring them vids back, capping them. Hey, you watching fucking Cap? We know you used to run from them.
Goop.
Huh?
Goop.
Did you just gulp?
Yeah, but I literally said gulp. Like gulp.
So I'm trying to figure out how would I do this if I'm watching something. Well, oh, I know. The same way I'm doing the other thing. I'm dumb. Yeah, we just full screen that bitch. And then move it like that, and then we're gonna bring me to the top. You know I always gotta be on top. I said move to the top. What the fuck? Yeah, stop playing with me. Yeah, rich and I'm famous. Remember that? She said, yo, you ever heard a bitch say, come here, nigga? You alright, no, come here, nigga.
Shut up. Honestly, that's embarrassing.
Stop it. Oh, and then have that there. I like that.
The noise I made?
Nigga, I like that.
The noise I was making? You
No,
like that?
no. It's a song. I like that. Shorty, bring that back. Whoa, 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 whoa. You ain't no Bruce, so you don't know shit about that. Well, you might. I was about to say you might be, but you don't smell like when I'm eating that. Not at all.
You don't even know what a brew tastes like.
What do you mean? I'm a brew. What do you fucking mean? I know what the
So
fuck.
you be tasting yourself.
Nah, but yeah, every
Good
day.
to know.
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay. Good to know.
I do. I definitely do.
I bet you do.
Okay. Good fucking bet, bitch.
And you don't taste that good. That's all I guess.
To you, you're not a brew. My taste is for brews.
Okay. I don't even think brews like is.
You can think what you want, but I am a brew, so I know that I like the way I taste. So
You don't know what you taste like.
bro, yes I do. Like I said, I don't mean it in that kind of way. I don't, but I know what uh mm, Let's go back. I don't know about this. Hold on. I kind of liked it the way I had it, but I know I want everything to be color accurate, but whoa, 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 whoa. I like that. I like that. Keep that blue. Huh?
I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm setting my shit up, but let's go, and then I could share. I think, yeah, now I can share my audio. We doing a live setup of my show setup, and I could have it all popped out. Have my scenes right here, you know. Shout out to all my OBSers. Then have my audio right there. The nigga Mill be like, yeah, you know, we can always get the such and the stream deck. I'm like, bro, this what I always be telling a nigga. I'm like, bro, who the fuck is gonna pay for all of this shit? Yeah, you know, we can get the stream deck. I'm like, nigga, of course. I'm talking about until we have that shit. Let's check in with him.
Get the stream deck.
Hold on, I gotta piss. So that means I can't think right now. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's just do this shit the right way. So that's what they say is looking like in this bitch. Do I like this? I mean, that's what they say it looks like. So I don't like it though. Let's match the blue of the shit. So let's, you feel me? Like let the blue light come in a little more. I don't know. I fucked it up, but it's all good. I feel like it was like 31K. I don't even remember the last place we filmed at. I should, and then I forgot I could do my John too. My yeah. Let's see. Hold on.
Evolution of life, never been a cloud chaser, never say shit for life. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburn, yeah, that's my signature. Addiction's on the rise, comedians check your temperature. Whatever.
I guess. That nigga Luda be so lame to me now, bro. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you. You know Luda? Ludacris? Luda! Goofy ass nigga.
Heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throw a shade.
What the fuck?
They never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top five, I'm worth Benjamin. Rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing
See. That's why you gotta always see things, cause I heard this when it was playing it on Clubhouse, but it was going way harder when I was hearing it. You know, I was just listening to it, but now that I'm seeing the nigga in the face, uh, he do look like he on some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. He look shook. You know what they say, man? The eyes never lie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The eyes do lie sometimes, but if you know what you're looking at, the eyes do not lie. Oh, I know how to see what the camera was last set as. Come here, shorty. All I gotta do is all I gotta do is open my resolve and drag one of the clips in that we last shot, and it's gonna tell us what the clip was last shot in. That's if we haven't shot anything since, which I don't believe we have. So, but right until we do that, I'm still gonna try to get my desktop audio on here. Well, really, I could just use loop back. Yeah, it's never gonna be desktop because I got the loop back.
Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind.
Yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna be a good little concept, a little template for my show.
On my grind, they throwing shade cause niggas can never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns, ludicrous. Swallowed in Gucci linens when I was born.
I got so much to say about this goofy shit.
Only Illuminati, and I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburns. Yeah, that's my signature. Addiction's on the rise. Comedians check your temperature. Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always
niggas probably tired of hearing this, but
cause niggas can never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time.
Let's get
like
this color tint.
Like
Oh, 30, 50, so it look, yeah, all the way down, damn near. Yeah. So this was it right here. Shut the fuck up, Ludacris. I gotta piss. Hold on. Yo, I gotta practice media training, cause especially if I'm putting my face by this, niggas might get at me. Niggas don't know me though, you know what I mean? see. Luda fucking Chris. I mean, at the end of the day, these niggas don't know me no way. You know what I'm saying? So. And even if they did, I still gotta be me. I still gotta say what it is that I got to say and keep it real, you know? Alright, so let's get into it. So, yeah, you said you ain't been seeing that Cat Williams shit? He just been going around talking crazy. And I say, some people might say he talking some real shit, and they might say, well, why are you saying he's talking crazy? Well, because he literally is talking crazy, because I'm sure a lot of the shit he says is true, but a lot of that shit is false too, so. Why the fuck is Lattimore tweeting? Don't tell me Jacob Lattimore is trending. Alright, let's.
Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throwing shade cause niggas could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns, ludicrous. Swallowed in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati, only Illuminati. And I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the
Wait, hold on.
Furious checks. After one of your Fast and have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks.
See, I was gonna get that nigga credit for something he didn't say. I was gonna say, because when I first heard it, and this is the artist in me, I guess. When I first heard that shit, I thought he said, shout out to John Singleton. You don't even have to flex where you earn every single one of your, you know what I mean? Singleton, single one. He didn't even say that. Luda. That's how I know Luda lying.
Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind.
And I'm going to tell you why I lost respect for this nigga, because he cut his shit just to go get his shit back and start rapping again. He retired to come back. So it's like, you know, I remember, I think at the time he had said he had outgrown braids. I don't know. I might be remembering shit wrong, but I got a great fucking memory when it comes to shit like that. Just in general, actually. So, just like this, right? I literally, when Cat Williams was talking about the special, I was literally going to ask my parents, yo, do you remember when y'all took me to see that shit when I was a little baby? But I thought they was going to say I was lying. But I remember them taking me to the fucking movie theaters. But what I did not know is I was only 2 years old. So it's crazy that I remember that, because I remember the Kings of Comedy when it came out. It was a big thing. But I was only fucking 2 years. So that shows you how fucking cognizant of shit I was. You know what I'm saying? My dad literally, he said, yo, do you remember when we, and I said, yeah. I was like, yo, that's so crazy. I was about to ask you that yesterday, but I thought, because every time I tell them I remember something, they say, like, I'm fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't remember that shit, da-da-da-da, you know? But then I was like, yeah, I could have sworn y'all took me to the theater. And they start laughing, you know what I mean? But I'm like, he like, yeah, we saw it. I said, that's how you know I'm not making it up. I remember, because I remembered the jokes. You know what I mean? I remember it being D.L. Hughley. I barely remember Bernie Mac if I do make. But you never know what you remember or what you piece together, because, like, I've seen it since then. But I for sure remember the Cedric the Entertainer joke where he was doing like the Matrix joke where he was like acting like he was dodging bullets. I definitely remember that shit. I definitely remember that. That's
They throwing shade cause niggas could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns, ludicrous.
I hate that too. That's like, okay. Why do niggas wear white Jesus on around their neck, man? That's just like, that's the biggest sign of being in captivity, man. You got niggas who say Jesus is black, this and that, the third, Christ was black, but then they'll wear a white Jesus around their neck and fucking diamonds. When, I mean, let's be honest though, if we be real, that's it's really some ritualistic shit that hasn't, you know, has less to do with what people think it has to do. But I mean, hey, you know, that's above my pay grade. But just understand that these niggas venerate the teachings of the pagan teachings of the Catholic Church, you know, because the Catholic Church is just disguised versions of the Babylonian Kemetic mystery school as we know it. But like I said, that's not my lane. So it is my lane, but like I say, I'm gonna just stick to what I can speak on right now. I'm gonna speak on what I feel like I could show you right now, cause I technically could show you right now, could show anybody anything right now, but like I say, I'm just in the mood to do only what the fuck I'm in the mood to do. So we got Joker, Jokic, but yeah, Cat Williams is coming out and saying all kind of shit, but it is what it is.
Right? Yes.
Let's see what Gilbert bitch ass gotta say.
You have, it's like having, you have the ball in your hand.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
He had the ball in his hand.
Yes.
Right? He's making the call. They're coming to him, like he said, I'm getting all these things, and I'm.
This dude is such a, he's such a corporate whore, like a company nigga, like a slave-minded nigga. Him, Kevin Hart, like all these. The industry is really like, that's how my boy is, man. I ain't gonna say his name, but that's how he is. Like, yo, I just be working. I just be da-da-da-da. Like, nah. Like, bro, stop it, my nigga. We get it, bro. You want this, you want the narrative on this shit to be different because this what you want. I hate a company, a fucking coon. I hate that shit, bro. If you just getting your money, it's cool, but it's like, bro, now you trying to sit here and say, oh, you turned it down, this and that, the third. Now, I'm gonna actually, I gotta back up because I'm over talking. I'm with him on that, though. I'm with him on that in the sense of, like, I'm just not fucking with the actual shit right now. But I'm with him on that in the sense of, like I say, bro, Cat Williams, he come out and do this shit every year. You trying to make niggas believe every year you just the realest nigga in the game. You the only nigga not selling your soul, but you doing all these Netflix deals and but I mean, come on, bro. We know who's the funniest nigga, right? It's Bernie Mac for sure. But I mean, that's all baby nigga shit, bro. Like, this shit is all just distraction shit. This nigga Wimby was going fucking dumb, bro. This nigga, man, my brother was talking about going to see him play. We shoulda, but we be having to work, so. You can delete my text, this is fact. You can delete my text Facts. This boy is cheating. Anybody that thinks he isn't, don't play 2K. You a bum. What? Oh, there's some 2K shit. Niggas be taking that 2K shit too serious and not getting no money. Not getting, I don't know. I mean, niggas be getting money, but it's like, bro, you could be getting more. Oh, this def was one of my shits, Ed, and Eddie. At the time, I kind of got fed up with it, but, you know. Devin Booker's not even in the top 10 of guards voted. Austin Reeves. Oh, man, got 170,000 now. That is worth talking about. This guy right here. Says, for a guy who's made the finals. Well, let's just turn this into like a little nightcap, little late conversation. I don't want to announce everything, but yeah, this nigga here talking about for a guy who's made the finals, dropped 70 points in a game in a Drake song, and dated Kendall Jenner. Devin Booker has no motion, because that's all superfluous shit, bro. Like, that shit makes niggas feel like the shit is, you know, like the shit is staged. You know, when you over promote somebody, it, you know, we're in the internet age where people want to feel like they finding shit organically. And Devin Booker is a great player, but when you always constantly seeing somebody and you're trying to make them a poster boy, that does push people away, man. Whether it's, you know, fair, it is fair, because at the end of the day, for every action there's a reaction. So that's a natural reaction of something, you know, being artificially promoted. Japan has an airport located literally in the ocean. It costs $20 billion, but it's sinking. That's what, you know, that's good innovation, but I mean, why the fuck would you want to? I guess for emergency purposes, this would always be good, but I wouldn't. But then again, that should be like a backup. You know what I mean? Like a last minute resort. But after his team put up arguably his most impressive fight of the season tonight, Spurs head coach Greg Pop post-game lasted less than 1 minute.
A lot of people played well.
This dude is I gotta say allegedly. I forget I'm on YouTube. This dude is an asshole.
Great game. I couldn't be more proud of the group. They did a lot of great things, and a lot of people played well.
This motherfucker tanking, bro.
I'm out of here. What else can you say there? Oh, come on, Mikey. What?
What did you want on that last play down?
What I wanted was a different call on the last play where Giannis got a three-point play. But sometimes the calls go for you, sometimes they go against you, and you got to live with it. But that was a tough one to get that call at the very end of the game when our guys were right
What
there.
the fuck is this dude, man? Fuck is wrong with this dude?
You live with it and you move on.
This nigga getting old, man.
Did you like how Victor at
Oh, I just loved it.
19?
I loved it.
And he's starting to fucking, he's starting not to give a fuck, man. They might have to put the chains back on this agent, man. But you know, he's an agent. Like I say, if he was an agent, it's like, how much of a leash would you even have to be on anyways? You know, them niggas' IQs is through the roof. So.
Think about all of them. There's nothing I didn't love about any of them. That answers all the questions, right?
ASU 3-0 in Pac-12 play. You know, this is just what my Twitter look like, man, every day. Victor, ask Victor if not winning Western Conference Rookie of the Month and ranking 7th a month West fueled his performance. Oh.
Anything have to do with
Oh wow. He really.
Along the lines of how competitive you are and motivation. Anything have to do with the Rookie of the Month for the West was announced today. All-Star voting came out today. Any of that tie into what we saw tonight?
That motherfucker. I like that motherfucker Wemby, man. It's just hard to watch this motherfucker because it's like, it's clear this nigga is a product of fucking genetic engineering, bro. You don't see shit like that, bro, since the ancient days. You know what I mean? I could see if it was back in the times where we see this shit all the time, but it's like, this nigga's a damn IMF project. I seen this and I was saving it for later to cover it, but I didn't. Like I said, this be like my pre-production shit, you know what I mean? See my ideas and whatever, we'll review shit. But I seen this, but I didn't hear the comments. I'm sure he said it though, because my research is always immaculate. But let's hear the quote first.
You have that, and you think about it. Now when you go back home, and you sleep and you wake up, you think about it. Now when you go back and you have that.
So this is about the Pacers. This is about the Pacers beating the Bucks 4 times this year, winning the season series.
You have that, and you think about it. Now when you go back home, and you sleep and you wake up, you think about it. Now when you go back and work out, you think about it. You know, when you're about to get freaky at night, you think about it.
That nigga said when you about to get freaky at night, you think about it. And somebody said dicking your wife while thinking about Halliburton, that's gotta be gay. Oh my God, this dude is ridiculous. Gervais' dad finally recognizes the best team by this list. You will not find a more well-balanced team, despite what gurus say. Despite what the gurus write-ups say. A team that can possibly break the 22-year 6A, 5A South Texas championship drought. Yeah, I agree, but I haven't seen any of the 5A teams, so I mean, that's a nigga rooting for his son, so. This whole Kobe Bryant shit, man, I'm about to mute this shit, bro. That's what I don't like about Twitter. You got a bunch of fucking Kobe niggas, man. Like, the big fish is back. Time to get it back in blood. Hopefully. Because I'll tell you what, he get back in there with Terrence Crawford. That's the only way he gonna get it back. But I like that he taking his time because Terrence is older, you know, so. I ain't picking shit no more till I see the shit like I always do. This nigga grew 6 inches. I don't know what they doing overseas, man. They engineering niggas left and right. Allegedly. Olajuwon. This nigga look like Olajuwon with damn light skin. Look, he got a king face with light skin. That's funny.
Narrative is to kill Kobe off, but he's already gone. We can't keep trying to kill off the nigga that did everything for us. 10 years in one jersey, 10 years in another jersey. 15,000. Both jerseys. What he did for 20 years for our league, man, I'm not gonna say it's unmatched, but what, like you said, the skill set, the attributes, taking this S500 and showing up to the fucking game like it's a Bugatti, and everyone else is like, how do I turn my S500 to the Bugatti? And you witnessed him working on that motherfucker in the garage. You was like, oh, that's how you turn this motherfucker into a Bugatti. Mm-hmm. Wow.
What did this nigga do, like, without Phil Jackson, though? Like, niggas, don't get me wrong, this nigga was an all-time great player, bro, but niggas love projecting that Michael Jordan energy on this nigga, bro. Like, Michael Jordan, nigga, Phil... Michael Jordan won Phil Jackson his first championships. So, Michael Jordan was the blueprint, bro. So, there was, nigga, no Shaq, none of that shit, bro. Let's see what Johnny Juzang going. Hello. We might need that. Ooh, Paolo had 18 straight. We might need this for my league so I could show niggas, bro, you can't. Anytime I got you ranked lower than a nigga and you saying you could do this and that, I never even thought about that. We not even just gonna talk to niggas about like, oh, you can't shoot better than this nigga in college and look at stats. We just gonna, you know, these college niggas, they playing in the G League every night. You know, once they in the league, and even if they don't make, you know, if they on a two-way Jones, so it's like, we could just show what they doing in the G League. I didn't think about that and be like, yo, you not doing this right now. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck, don't think because this nigga ain't in the NBA, you doing this. Like, he in the G League doing this. You can't do this. Nowhere. Not better than him. And if you can, I need to see. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really, really good idea. You know, looking at it like that and saying, you're not doing this. Fuck what they did in college. These niggas still doing. These is their NBA stats you can't fuck with. Which we gotta check up on my boy, man. Who do the ATD, man. It was in there on his head. I'm like, bro, I actually had to comment like, bro, this nigga gonna post when he posts, man. Niggas like, yo, any word? Niggas in here like, bro, this nigga, he told them niggas he gonna have it done, you know, in 2 days, you know. And I know how that feel, bro. Somebody, you a creator, niggas, hey, niggas talking about, yo, Celtic. Hold on, he talking about, so, what was this? 9:16 a.m. 2 days ago, or on the second. Hey guys, the update will be officially released in 2 days. More details coming soon. Brody Westbrook, 0 thumbs up, 100. We still on for today, Celtic LG. Or he, 2 days later. Not even a full. Oh yeah, 2 days later. We still on for today. Looking forward to it, bro. Fingers crossed for a release today. Somebody else said 11 p.m. here in the UK. I'll check after work tomorrow. Hopefully you wake up to some good news, my man. Somebody else said 8:23 a.m. Friday here. Another person. Any word, Celtic LG? Well, like, bro, this, first of all, this shit is a free roster. Whoop. Somebody said, well, I'm like, LOL, bro. Like, obviously he's going to post when he's uploaded. I'm going to just put LMAO as if he updated the roster, posted it, and forgot to tell everyone. The man will post it like he always does when it's done and he has the time. Like, niggas don't, like, niggas, man, they don't understand, or maybe they do understand, they just get impatient. Like, bro, when you working on something and niggas hitting you up to hurry up and finish it, that actually make the shit worse. Because now you getting rushed, you feeling that tension, Well, that's when niggas go and put the shit out without it being done. That is a good pass. See, Halliburton and Luka, they make it cool to pass again. Well, Halliburton really make it good to just really make the team. Yeah, this shit on Twitter is so hilarious, bro. The memes. God damn. They're going crazy in the G League right now. But the problem is these games be so long and drawn out. That's a cool little Wilt stat. Like, bro, this shit all cool when Shaq underneath the damn rim, bro, and you got the pressure off of you knowing that you can go to somebody else. Like, bro, none of the other players in the GOAT debate, bro, outside of maybe Magic, and even Magic had an older Kareem, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then he went on a run without Kareem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what people don't understand is being able to, like, Shaq had already been to the finals. He had already shown he was a finals level player in the mid 90s. So before Kobe even got there, and then, like, bro, you go look, like, Shaq was the most. How the fuck are you the best player of all time and you play with the most dominant player in the league on your team and you lost to the fucking Pistons? Like, then you ran him off. Like, then you lost to the Celtics. Like, which, he should have lost that one. You know what I mean? But then the one you won was against. Well, that's what I'm saying. We can't do that. We can't say he should have lost to the Celtics, and then I mean we can. I mean if we being objective, he lost to the Celtics, but then Dwight Howard and them beat the Cavs, who beat the Celtics. So then they ended up playing the Celtics again, and it went to 7. So LeBron beat that same Celtics team. You know what I'm saying? With less talent. Younger in his career. So LeBron is better than Kobe to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though Kobe, I like Kobe more because, you know, his personality. But I want to see if Wemby can dunk from the free throw line.
Just talking.
Nah, I'm not just talking. I'm on here. It's a video. I'm on my Twitter. I'm on my. This is what I be thinking, bro. Like, this is what my program is about. I gotta get this damn shit. I don't know. They don't want me to go to YouTube because I promise you it's really gonna be some crazy shit on there. From fake pills to illegal substances, fentanyl. Like, here's the thing. Y'all can't care about fentanyl. And then that's what y'all get for pushing everybody on these pills, man. You know, this is what we call fake caring. Wemby is the rookie of the year, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about Chet and none of that shit, bro. I mean, he's a good player, but he's not even a real rookie. He had a whole year of learning NBA playbooks, playing, you know, in the system. He had 2 training camps because he got hurt in a damn summer league. Or did he? Well, he played in 2 summer leagues. Like, come on, bro. We're gonna talk about this money generator. I'm telling you, I got a lot of shit, man. Rachmanov against Usman. Ooh, Usman, man. I don't know, man. Them he still look good, but them legs are like they slowing him down. What?
Did you ever have a beach haircut, Tebow? You do? Man, are you kidding? No, dude. That is beach haircut goes over here somewhere. No, that's beach for days. You know he's going to change it every 2 weeks. That's hardcore. My haircut's like, you use more product than him, though. Hey, when you I use more product than anybody.
When you and Tip go get your hair done, what y'all tell him? Like to the left or the right?
No, I tell him go number 2 all the way up to a fade and just give me a faux hawk, man. It's a faux hawk, bro. Number 2. Hey, Paul, what do you tell him?
Yeah, fuck what you about to say anything for, you bald-headed bitch. Oh, anybody that's breaking down plays, I'm following you. For sure. Yeah, this shit was crazy right here. This motherfucker Wemby. He get the steal, Dame go after him, put the hand behind the back, and then he dunk on the nigga. them. This motherfucker's Bell's blood. Now they talking about North Korea and the damn trending topics, man. You can't make this shit up, man. The very idea the Russians now have the North Korean missile scares everyone so much. North Korea might attack South Korea. South Korean government giving an evacuation order to about around 2,000 people due to a possible North Korean attack. This is a result of rising temperatures over naval ships. Uh-oh, here go World War III, allegedly. Hey, man, y'all motherfuckers better start keeping the mandos. Because I know that's what I got to start fucking doing. I used to say I like this, but what I say is what was I fucking telling? Yeah. I was about to say something about I hope the world at the end. Like a lot of niggas talk about that, but a older brother, a brew, put me on one of these scriptures. Let me see. A full wants the end of the world or something like that. These niggas, they know, because that's where I gotta go, the full. On full wishes for the end of the world or something like that. I remember that because some shit just stick with you because where you at in the time, and then when you hear what the scriptures got to say, then you learn right and wrong, you know, if you believe in it like that. Damn it, bro. I'm gonna have to go ask one of them brothers because it was a deep one though. It was one there deep in there. Oh, here we go. Does Proverbs mean? So Proverbs 17:20. That kept popping up, right? Yeah, right here. But you see, they don't really cover it like this because it, like, as you can see in this article, that's crazy. And this how I be finding shit. Look, does Proverbs 17:24 mean that missionaries are fools? Yes. You're not a missionary. Context, not contract. Who cares what white people say about the Bible, bro? I'm so sick of this. Only reason we care is because they push a lot of this bullshit out, and we gotta know what they say so we could tell people. Look, Alex Cockman. Fucking Cockman. Come on, man. Cockman. You ain't no fucking pastor, youth pastor. I ain't gonna disrespect the man, bro, because I don't know him. But at the end of the day, bro, if you do know the Bible, then you're making shit up. Solomon Rose. Look, but that's okay. Let's get into this shit, bro. Let's get to what we came to get to. But this all you gotta do to find scriptures, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you know I really be knowing these shits, though. You feel me? Not to really brag, even though that's a little brag. That's to add credibility. Sometimes you need to add credibility over boasting, because sometimes people would think because they don't know something, they'll assume you don't know something. And then when you're trying to teach somebody something, they're trying to intervene and disparage your credibility because they lack the credibility, you know? The discerning sets his face towards wisdom. Oh, this is a good one because I started to read this a little bit, but no, let's get to the KJV, man. Let's see what my bruise was talking about, allegedly. Well, they my bruise either way. The bruise are my bruise, whether I'm a brewer or not, because I'm converted. So, wisdom is before him that hath understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. Now that's deep. I gotta look into that. That's why you gotta see different translations. Look at they just adding the eyes of a thick-headed fool. Like, how do you get that? The perceptive find wisdom in their own front yard. Fools look for it everywhere, but right here. Wisdom is the presence of one who has, but the fools of eye are on the ends of the earth. That's how I read it again this time when I looked. I said the ends of the earth. That means like from here and there. So that doesn't even mean what the fuck I'm thinking it meant when I first heard it. But I'm just going off of what a brother told me, because I was always like, yo, that's the only thing like that ever kept me from being like, yeah, I'm glad that this shit happens, because it correlates prophecy. But then I'm like, okay, now I remember a brother showed me a scripture where it said, mind you, this was a couple years ago, where a brother showed me a scripture that said it's not good to wish for the end of the earth, because you never know. Because you never know when. I took it to believe, or I'm not sure if he implied, I'm sure, but I don't know. You never know when your time is going to run out. So, you know what I mean? But I mean, I always was like, that's a fine line, but like maybe it's a fine line the Most High give us to just make us look forward and not worry too much, because if you just like, fuck it, you're going to be like, fuck it. But if this don't say that, then I'm just going to be like, fuck it, because I've been thinking, I get in that mode where I'd be like, fuck it, the world going to end anyways, so I'm just going to do what I got to do, in the right way, you know what I'm saying? But this might make me say, fuck it. That's why you got to go. That's why this is a good little program. Wisdom is in the sight of he. Yeah, it says a fool on the ends of the earth. It has his eyes set. So it's basically saying wisdom is before him that had. Let's get it in context, though. 17:24. The beginning of strife is as when one letteth out water. Therefore leave off contention before it be meddled with. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth, he that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord. So that's what I be trying to tell my bitch ass homeboys when you sticking up for wrong niggas, the wicked, and you're condemning the niggas who is right. That's an abomination to the Lord. Both of them. They're just as bad. If you justifying some bullshit and then you condemning somebody or trying to tear down somebody doing some right shit, and fuck the right and the wicked. It says the wicked, somebody who is just flat out wicked, and then you're condemning somebody that's flat out righteous. They're both an abomination. Wherefore there is a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom. Or wherefore is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom, seeing he hath no heart to it. And like I say, a lot of this shit, you just got to get it. You got to read between the lines. You got to understand. Well, it's really, when I say read between the lines, it's very simple. So it's like you have to understand what the context is. That's what I mean by read between the lines, because it's all there. Wherefore, is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom, seeing he hath no heart to it? It's like, you can't buy wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy wisdom. You know, you can have all the motherfucking money in the world. You could hustle all you want to try to get somewhere, but if you don't have the heart to it, meaning the mind for it, it ain't gonna do you no fucking good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing you could pay for this shit if you don't have the mind for it. You know what I'm saying? A friend loveth at all times. A brother is born for adversity. Listen, a friend loveth at all times. And I always think about this, like whenever I'm telling somebody something, I know the Bible say, prove a friend. So sometimes I do a thing where I tell motherfuckers shit I ain't supposed to tell them. Or if I need to tell somebody something and I feel apprehensive, I said, you know, I feel like I should keep this to myself. But the fact that I'm thinking about telling this person and I'm questioning if I should tell them, I should tell them to see what happens. And so a lot of people don't understand. I learned that in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna come out anyways, but at the end of the day, when it do come out, and the Bible do tell you to confess. So sometimes you gotta tell somebody you trust and test their trust. It tells you, Bible tell you, test all things. Prove all things, you know what I'm saying? Test everything, hold fast to what's good. I think that's somewhere in Thessalonians. Remember, that was like one of the main joints I used to memorize for sure. A man void of understanding. So that's what I'm saying. That's how I get right. That's how I know all of this shit, because then I go and I bring it back to this. This is the answer key. So a lot of people don't understand. All you got to really do is know the answer key and look over your notes. And when you have questions, look, you know, that's how I got through school. Like, motherfuckers in my class, like, motherfucker, I just read the text. I just paid attention. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gifted for sure. But it's more than that, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gifted in a way that I was gifted with the ability to understand the value of comprehension, you know what I'm saying, and looking things over and wanting to be right about things, and you know, for the sake of having the right answer, having the knowledge. It's not about just, people say, oh, you always want to be right. Of course, I want to get the fucking knowledge. Now, they say it in a way that you always want to appear right. So, I mean, that's ego. We all do. But anyways, you got to grow past that, and this will help you. And even just reading words of wisdom like this, you know what I'm saying, and trying to, you know, just this is written by somebody older than me at a different time than me. So whether this was completely fictional or not, I'm getting some game, bro. It's no different, but it really is different because it's the realest game. Once you do your research, you know, that shit gonna sound a certain way on a surface level, but when you go into the history and the actual historicity, like I just heard Wack today talking some bullshit, and we're gonna get into that about the Bible. But it's just so crazy because I'm a young nigga and I got the answers this nigga don't got, and that just show you, you know, Lord got to be dealing with you, because even them so-called Hebrew Israelite niggas, man, they be having a lot of the curriculum, they be having a lot of the game, but then they be missing the shit that you only gonna get at the bottom of the barrel. That's for the sincere, you know. So the cherry in the bottom of the sundae. A man void of understanding striketh hands. Oh, that's true. And becometh surety in the presence of his friend. A man void of understanding striketh hands and becometh surety in the presence of his friend. Oh, he becomes sure, like, oh, I'm a sure thing. Wait, hold on. No, a man void of understanding striketh hands and becomes surety in the presence of his friend. He loveth transgression that loveth strife. Now, it's too late for this, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. He loveth transgression that loveth strife. So, I got to work on that. I'm a nigga. I love strife. Well, I love strife. Yeah, I love confrontation. But at the end of the day, that's a sin. Transgression is a sin. And he that exalteth his gate seeketh destruction. So, nigga, you you know, you pop it, you show it, you asking for it. You know, you're asking for attention. You know, you're going to get destruction. Because you parading shit around. You know, you're not doing shit for the sake of just doing it, or even if you are, but then you going and you trying to put yourself over people. You know, that's always a recipe for a disaster, because we know in this world, the wicked spirits, they operate in that space and off that energy. You know, he that have a froward heart findeth no good, and he that have a perverse tongue falleth into mischief. He that begetteth a fool, he that begetteth a fool doeth it to his sorrow, and the fool of a father, or the father of a fool, have no joy. A merry heart doeth good like a... See, when I just read it, like, without trying to break it down, that shit just flow like milk. You know what I mean? That's how you know I just need to have my own crib, do my own thing, and, you know. Yeah. Get into this. He that begetteth a fool doeth it to his sorrow, and a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. But a broken spirit drieth the bones. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. And that's how you know that's what this means, because it says wisdom is before him that hath understanding. So you can see the wisdom is right in front of you if you got the understanding. But the eyes of the fool are in the ends of the earth, meaning you're always searching from this end of the earth to the end. That's why it says ends, two ends of the earth. A foolish son is a grief to his father, and a bitterness to her that bear him. Also to punish. See, you could go so many ways with these, bro. And there's a why. These are things that we know. Also, to punish the just is not good, nor to strike princes for equity. He that hath knowledge spareth his words. That's what I gotta learn. Like, well, that's what I be trying to tell a motherfucker. Like, that mean, listen, bro, I already know this shit. It ain't too much to say. I ain't gotta say too much. I ain't gonna say too much. It ain't no point. I got other shit to do. I already know better. You know, that's what that means. So, that's what I try to tell my mom when she like, oh, why don't you break? And I used to tell this bitch that all the time. Like, I already said it once. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta say it twice, at that point, I'm wasting my fucking breath. A man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise. That's deep right there. Even a dumbass can seem... Listen, you could be the dumbest nigga on earth, but being quiet and being calm and collected and being aware and just knowing the situation will make you wise. We'll consider you wise, because it's like, you know what? Even though that nigga a dummy, he knew how to play the situation. That's intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So, he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. And so that's what I used to be on when I first got into the scriptures. I used to just be quiet and aware. But then I got into a point where I had to just start speaking, because my silence was getting me convicted. And it kind of threw me off. It's been throwing me off. But, I mean, we gonna explore that in another... I damn near want to keep reading, but through desire a man have separated himself, seeketh an intermediate with all wisdom. A fool have no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself. When the wicked cometh, then cometh also contempt. And with ignominy, with ignominy, reproach. We gotta look that up. Ignominy. See? Ignominy. Oh, public shame or disgrace. So ignominy, reproach. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the wellspring of wisdom as a flowing brook. It is not good to accept the person of the wicked, to overthrow the righteous in judgment. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes. So that's what they say. You keep running your mouth, you get your ass whipped. You're asking for it. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. So a lot of times niggas let this pot, all this pop in it, and we all guilty of that, getting their ass whooped. And that's what I say. This is what is a platform about, man. The truth and reflection and revelation, man, and just understanding that's something we all motherfucking do. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's what we really gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we should do, is look at some shit and then run it back to this. Like I say, I only thought about this, even though I was wrong in what I remember the scripture being. That changed everything for me. I'm getting up tomorrow like, fuck it then. You know, because I'm like, shit, nigga gonna have to find me another scripture that say what the hell he thought this said, or I'm gonna have to, you know. The words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go down in the innermost parts of the belly. All that damn lying. He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. All that laziness, like I remember I was really, what really got me out of, you know, my sickness is I learned slovenliness is a sin. Like, you know, like to not work, to not do all that shit, that's not good, bro. You gotta get up, get out the bed, you gotta do shit. So that's why I spend most of my time trying to get my mind and my body right. And you know, I'm dealing with a lot of shit people don't know I'm dealing with, and I gotta train my brain to survive in these times. But you know, gotta get a little support system. I'm gonna leave that alone. But he that answereth a matter, I like this. He that answereth a matter before he heareth it, it is folly and shame unto him. Come on, man. He that is first in his own cause seemeth just, but his neighbor cometh and searcheth him. The lot causeth contentions to cease, and the parteth between the mighty. Like, that goes all into, like I say, even all this Cat Williams shit, bro. This nigga coming out and running his mouth about a lot of shit, but it ain't all adding up. It's a lot of truth in it, but you know, come on, bro. How you got all, who, come on, bro. He ain't say enough. He said enough for me to know he lying about a lot of shit, even though I know he telling the truth about a lot of shit. It's like he missing some shit. Ja said he just signed a new label deal potentially worth $100 million. Come on, bro. We just talked about this bullshit. Oh man, but here we go. We got the Europeans versus the domestic. This shit's gonna get fun though. You gotta start looking at shit with an eye. I mean, you gotta be so secure as a so-called black man too, man. Like, here's the thing: when they go, hey man, they trying to do this foreigner, this, that, the third. At the end of the day, they have a system, and I can speak on this, and now I've been waiting to speak. They have a system that fosters their younger players in development. Our shit is more about what's the word I want to say? Fuck. Capitalization and exploitation. And that, you know, it's all about capitalization, you know what I'm saying? And exploitation to the point of corruption, you know, so Kobe is not as good as Michael. Stop it, bro. These is all people who got caught in a moment. He was the closest thing to Michael. That's all he was. Meaning he's the second best shooting guard of all time. That's all that fucking means. That's nasty right there. I hit some shit yesterday or the other day. Yeah, exactly. This dude said, it feels like Cat is damn near impossible to beat in the black court of public opinion. You better off just taking the L and being quiet till someone else till something. Yeah, and that's just because, you know, he has that image. You know, that's the role he plays, that little jester role. I think my boy COJ spoke on it before, but I seen as well there was a girl that got killed in California. Did you hear about that, baby? Hello?
What'd you say?
Did you hear about the girl that got killed by the police?
Recently?
Yes. I think it happened 2 days ago.
Oh wait.
In California.
Trying to I might have like.
Oh, them niggas going at it like that. I've been missing out. That nigga Wemby is different.
Up on my man Bernie Mac.
That was a funny motherfucker. I remember this shit.
I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness. In New York, goddammit, y'all motherfucking women look good. Y'all like a bigger egg something.
This how all the older dark skinned niggas, like my uncle was acting just like that shit, man. Oh, Logic can rap, man. I think people not really understanding. He was before the internet pro black horizon. And you know, people did a whole bunch of colorism shit. James Johnson be waiting to just whoop a nigga ass. You right though. I need to watch this back. That's what I'm saying. You take this back and make these into different segments, put them in order. You know what I'm saying? Pre-produce it. This motherfucker in the UFC don't understand. They part of an entertainment promotional company, bro. Like, stop it. Stop bitching. Bitching is only gonna make Dana not like you. Darko Milicic told him that. What, Ashton Higgins? This nigga Ben Askren talking about he'll come out of retirement to fight Masvidal. He'll get his ass whooped again. Even worse. I remember I was on the fucking toilet when that damn fight happened. I was like, holy shit. Literally, huh? That nigga kicked. I said, ah. We got some Shakur. Stevens. I forgot y'all could hear my shit now, so I could react to it. We got to start damn near watching some whack.
Who do you think the most underrated boxer is right now? Tank? Listen, my cousin right here, right? He behind the
I
camera,
agree with
right,
that
bro?
shit.
The
Tank
stuff that
is
we see,
underrated.
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. He don't even have to go.
Do you think Haney will come back down and fight?
He's underrated in a sense. Underrated means generally regarded less than what is deserved. That's what underrated means. Like,
Who you think the most?
doesn't mean like you're not known or not liked, you know what I mean? It just means for how good you are, where you are, people underrate you. So the most underrated. He might be.
Before I start doing comedy, played for the Atlanta Hawks my rookie year.
Why are they showing me shit I already seen though? We gotta watch Boosie talking about not standing, taking a stand, and I got my own thoughts too on this whole, my opinion on this whole ratting thing and snitching thing, man, that they running with, this whole thing that is used to elucidate. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So, baby, so the girl in California, right? she called the police. They show up, and she's inside, talking about, and I guess, according to her, she calls the police because, her boyfriend or somebody, whoever, put their hands on her daughter, pushed her daughter. So she called the police. The police get there. They trying to kick in the door, right? Now, allegedly, from what I was hearing, I still haven't seen it myself, but I've heard somebody talk about it. I heard on Whack Shit. So just to, preface that could be a credible source when I get done with what I'm saying. But basically, the police show up. They're trying to kick in the door. They can't get in, so they knocking on the door. Right? They hear yelling, screaming, whatever. So it's a domestic dispute call. You know what I mean? So first thing wrong, they can't get in the door. So they already, you know what I mean? So the lady opens the door and says, yeah, this motherfucker pushed my daughter. I'm about to kill his ass. And she's got a butcher knife in her hand. And the dude is curled up in the corner. So she lets them in, right? She opens the door and the police are, hey, she tells them what's happening. So then she says, I'm about to kill this motherfucker. And she got the knife. So as soon as the police come in, they, you know what I mean? They're there. They're going to handle the situation, right? She runs over to this motherfucker with the knife. They like drop the weapon. She run over to this nigga. So they gunned her ass down. Because she says, I'm about to stab this motherfucker. I'm about to kill this motherfucker or something like that. You know what I mean? And starts running towards the nigga with the knife. You know what I'm saying? She has the knife. He's in the corner, And so everybody's like, yo, they should have tased her or no. So I guess her lawyer or the family's got a lawyer that came out and said the police didn't even see what happened. They just came in. They tried to make it seem like the police just came in and killed her. They responded to a call, can't kick the door in. Oh, they opened the door and they just killed the wrong person without seeing what was going on. Now, everybody, I get, I don't even be on the internet like that. I be on there, but I just wasn't on there today. I was just doing my own thing. So, doing my business, out living my real fucking life, unplugged, plugged into what I want to be plugged into. So I never even heard about this. But then I guess so people are running around saying, I guess there's an edited video of the body cam footage that makes it seem like they opened the door. The little girl was opened the door and they ran in and just killed the mom. But they dropped both of the body cam footage from both the officers, right? 2 different angles. And you can see the whole thing happens. The girl opens the damn door. And I haven't seen it. This is just how it was described, right? The girl opens the door. The woman opens the door. The police see that it's her and she has a knife in her hand. Actually, we could just watch it, like I said. And then they run over. Or soon as they come in, instead of just getting out the way and letting them handle whatever, she takes the opportunity to run, you know what I mean? And it speaks to so many different things though, because this is like what Chronicles be talking about, like as far as like the police and shit. This is how you know women in America, that's how you know what the job of police has been. And then to even go on a deeper level, people when all that Black Lives Matter police brutality shit was happening, everybody was running around talking about how you had these damn black women running around talking about we're scared for our lives and they're gunning down unarmed black men. And then you had the not Sandra Bland, people don't even say these names no more, but the one who she was sleeping with the dope dealer, and they ran in and killed her on accident. But that's how you know. But I remember Chronicles always talking about, and then even the dude with the child support that got shot on the side of the road for resisting. I forget all these names, but Chronicles was basically saying, how come nobody talks about the black women run around talking about the police is trying to kill niggas and this and that, the third? Because I don't know if you ever known this, right? This is a chance for me to ask you, but are you aware of the fact that they got black women running around claiming, saying that heterosexual black men are the white men of the black community, and that women need to lead the black community? The man is the patriarchy, is the black patriarchy, which doesn't even fucking exist, is holding back the black community, and without the black woman is the only one who is pushing the black agenda forward for all black people. Black men are only worried about the, you know what I mean? Like, protect black women and all this other shit, right? And so that raises the question of like their allegiance, like, you know, where Chronicles, he was the first one I heard say that black women just want to attach themselves to what's happening to the black man for attention. You know what I mean? Because the problems that black men face are different than the ones black women face. Even though we're both affected by damn near the same shit, we're affected. But like I say, when you look at the statistics, who's in jail and this and that, like I say, the black, I think, who said it? Dr. Umar said, the black male, the American black population in America is the only one where the woman out earns and is more educated than their male counterpart. So even the feminist or the sexism shit don't even work. You know what I mean? And so if anything, black women get privilege, you know, over the black man, and they use the black woman against the black man. You know what I'm saying? So because they know the black woman is designed for the black man. If you take the black woman from the black man, that's his help me, that's his support. The black man is alone, because at the end of the day, right, just racially, just even sociologically or anthropologically, however you want to say it, socially, whatever the fuck, people of your race are going to relate more to what they're going to be facing the same biases and struggles and issues generally as you are. So the black woman is the only one who can identify even remotely with the struggle of the black man. So if you take her away, the black man is just alone. You know what I'm saying? Because other women belong to other cultures. So that was a point Dr. Umar made too. It's like, if I date a Chinese woman, she's still going to hold to her culture. So the proof is, when you have kids, the Chinese woman is still going to instill that Chinese culture into my children, even though the Chinese culture might go against my culture. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that they have a culture, and that's why you see, I know personally, you see a lot of niggas who have these foreign wives, they start integrating, because we don't have a culture, they start aligning themselves with the culture of their wives. You know what I'm saying? Just to be part of something. And they claim, oh, I'm doing it for my kids so they can know. But really, it's just the black man's affinity with the idea of belonging to a culture because of the lack of his self identification. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like Jacob something, the nigga, Jacob Blake, I think his name was, that got killed, that got shot when everybody, he didn't even die, he just got shot. But you remember that during 2020 when the NBA players, they did a fucking boycott, the Bucks and all of them, something that happened in Milwaukee or some shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so what people don't understand is all of these situations, it's a black woman calling the police on the black man. So people keep saying, so these same black women that are so smart, oh, this and that, the third. Now, that's a whole different situation I'm going to get into, but that's why they always say, there's a thing in the black community, do you call the police on another black man knowing what the consequences could be? And that's a whole nother rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? Because it's nuanced and it deals with a myriad of diverse different topics, you know what I'm saying? But I say all this to say that's where Chronicles breached the whole idea of like, y'all keep saying, okay, so if we're in fear of our lives and we know the police are killing us and super predators and you know and preying on black people, black children, and whatever the fuck somebody said one time, one of these idiots in the media, then why does the first thing the person who calls the police on black men the most is black women? So that's how you know the black women feel, they say they hate the police, but really they know the police are here to serve them. You get what I'm saying? Like, the black woman knows they're protected by the state because they have what? Ownership of the child. Right? Them having a child and having ownership of the child, that means they're raising the asset that's going to forever put the black man in debt. Because, you know, if you're identified to be the father of a child, you get what I'm saying, by paternity test, or even not even, you don't even have to have a paternity test. If you're on that birth certificate or you're proven to be the child's father, that's 18 years of debt. You know what I'm saying? So they know they're protected because they know in domestic disputes, the woman is always going to get the benefit of the doubt, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that just shows you, though, what I'm trying to show you is how programmed the black woman is. And this is what this proves. This whole case proves this, right? Because listen to what I'm telling you. This is how entitled, this is how you know the black woman uses, this is how they have, this is the fault of the state, and this is how you know they've been encouraged and tricked to feel entitled, to view the police as their rescue dog against the black man, their bodyguard. You get what I'm saying? You know, because look, the fact that this woman would call the police, right, if she was getting her ass whooped, right, the police, she answered the door, right? So if you really getting your ass beat like that, how you even gonna answer the door? You know what I'm saying? So let's say she was getting her ass whooped, even though they say the nigga was curled up, we'll watch it ourselves, right? This is all before I even see it. This is all off of what I heard. And this is even going to put, this is going to test my ability to collect information and whether my source and fact checked and just my cognitive function is on a high level, whether I see shit or not, whether I'm able to put shit together just off of my logic and my research skills and my listening skills and just whatever. The woman opens the door for the police. She has the knife. Usually what happens, the police rush in, freeze, everybody freeze. They tell her to freeze because she got the damn butcher knife. But if she ain't doing shit, just put the shit down. They gonna go get the nigga. She called them. They're responding to a domestic dispute. The daughter's the testimony. Hey, yeah, he pushed me. The daughter saying that, you know what I'm saying? So then she's like, yo, y'all better come get this motherfucker, whatever. He pushed my daughter. I'm about to kill his ass. Hey, put the thing down. This is how entitled and delusion the women have gotten, man. And this is just all women, right? Because I've seen videos of like women saying, hey, he hit me, go chase him, you know what I'm saying? And you got niggas that say, hey, if I ever seen you put your hands on a woman, I would fucking, a random woman, it could be a random woman, I'll knock you the fuck out. Like Cam Newton said that to Charleston White. Yo, if I seen you putting your hands on your wife, man, you had to kill. And then Charleston White like, nigga, one of us gonna have to die. You can't tell me I can't hit my bitch and woo, you know what I mean? And so they go in. This is how crazy the bitch is, man. And she's dead. So how about, matter of fact, let's just watch this first. But I kind of want to say what I'm saying before we see it. But this is where I'm going with this. If this is true, let me just do it like that. If this is true, the woman has gotten so entitled and so accustomed and under the impression and under the understanding that the police job is to marginalize the man and basically defend her as the ruler of the child against the man. You know what I'm saying? The owner, the maturer of the bond, that is the child, that the state is going to be able to tax and these, you know, get labor force from, whether they turn out successful or not. That when the police come, instead of her, she called the police to get this nigga out the house, you know what I mean? When the police come, this bitch think she got fair reign to go stab this nigga. Like you ever seen this YouTuber, right? It's a white boy. He walk around with a bodyguard saying crazy shit to people. It's a white boy, man. He a YouTuber. He a gamer, I think. He got these big buff black bodyguards, and he walk around. What? Say something, you know? And he, you know what I mean? And so that's basically how the black woman in this situation, and I think it applies in general. That's what I'm stating. I know it does. You know what I mean? Look at the statistics on how, you know what I mean? We ain't even got to get into that because I'm going to get into that on my own. But this is just where I'm telling you. This is where I'm telling you. Think about this. The police come. She opens the door. This bitch is so crazy. She like, okay, the police here. Now I'm finna kill this nigga. So that means she knows in her subconscious mind, you get what I'm saying? That the police job, or this is what she's been led to believe and been told and allowed to think, that the police job is to protect her no matter what. Even if she's wrong. Even if she's breaking the law. They're supposed to take her word and they work for her. Because, hey, she's basically just calling in for backup at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, y'all hold this nigga at gunpoint. I'm going to go stab this nigga. All right, now that y'all here, I know I'm safe. So she run at this nigga with the knife. Then you got a motherfucker. You got these emotional black people. And that's why I respect Wack on this one, man, and being independent. They talking about they could have tased her. Now, understanding by the law, he pushed your daughter, okay, cool. He's going to go to jail, whatever, due process, whatever, right? You don't have the right now to go kill him just because the police is here. But that just shows you that's what these bitches are thinking. That's what they're being led to believe that the police are here to do, is to protect. It's like they're summoning their own platoon. You know what I'm saying? Platoon and their own squadron of police. You know what I'm saying? Like a mob boss or some shit. Like, all right, y'all not, you know. So that just shows you she runs up and then she gets gunned down. And so the fact that somebody put out a fake version of what happened to incite a race thing. You know what I mean? And it just like the George Floyd shit, it was some edited shit that came out. And so then now I'm going to try to find the body cam and watch it myself, now that I haven't spoke on it. But what you think about that?
Crazy. Crazy. I mean, I get what you're saying. I agree. Like, the fact fact that she was like, oh, they here, you know. Like, she wasn't scared to do whatever she wanted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, that just showed you that that's where her mind has to be at.
Like, in her head, like, it didn't even matter because she was gonna get away with it and call it, like, what, self-defense?
Bro, who? Right, exactly. Where's the full footage, man? Let's put up what they released, because I want to see the difference. And this is fair use. Everything I do is fair use.
County Sheriff's Department has released the body cam footage of the shooting death of a Lancaster woman. 27-year-old Niani Finlayson was killed by a deputy after she called 911 to report that her ex-boyfriend had tried to strangle her.
And Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher is live in the newsroom with a shocking new video on this story. Michelle?
Had tried to strangle her. I thought when I heard the body cam shit, it said he put his hands on my daughter.
David and Giovanna, a little more than 3.5
So
weeks
if
ago,
this shit is not true, that's why I like having my platform. If this shit is not true, every motherfucker in this video, I'm going after their ass. I promise you that. I'm just doing it in a way. Watch.
fatal deputy shooting occurred. The sheriff's
I don't
department
give a
releasing
I don't give a fuck if it's the information they have. I don't give a fuck if this is their job. I'm getting on their ass for being part of some shit like this, being part of the problem.
that body camera footage from the December 4th incident in the name of transparency. A warning that the footage you're going to see may be disturbing to some.
27-year-old Niani Finlayson shot
Damn.
and killed by an LA County Sheriff's deputy. The fatal encounter coming after she'd been the one to call them for help minutes earlier.
Oh, this shit is real raw and rugged. Holy shit. 2024, man.
The fatal encounter coming after she'd been the one to call them for help minutes earlier.
I need the police here. This man, he won't get out my house.
I ain't go to sleep soon. I gotta think about how many hours. I'll be alright. As long as I wind down right. Should be able to get up and just get right.
It's earlier.
I need the police here. This man, he won't get out my house now.
Finlayson heard here making that friend.
First of all, yeah, he should have got out the fucking house. First thing first, you know what I'm saying? If it's her house, for sure.
Take 911 call shortly after 6 on December the 4th.
So this was a month ago.
Cedar Ridge Apartments in Lancaster. This body camera footage showing deputies responding to the domestic disturbance, hearing yelling from inside, then attempting to force entry into the apartment. Then Layson eventually opening the door
So,
with
yeah.
a large kitchen knife in her hand.
This bitch lost her mind. Hold on. So this is truth. So this is different from how I imagined it, but look.
Apartments in Lancaster. This body camera footage showing deputies responding to the domestic disturbance, hearing yelling from inside.
So I'm imagining that they probably put one of the videos and edited it on the social media first, but so this is them trying to kick in the door,
The apartment. Then Layson
and that's this man on the right. He's trying to look into something.
eventually opening the door with a large kitchen knife in her hand. You can see by the drawn as the deputies enter the unit, the deputy in front handing her colleague.
So this is probably where they cut the door. They cut it like this.
Drawn as the deputies enter the unit.
Yeah, they cut it like this, I'm sure, to show the daughter right there. So the bitch was at the front. Rest her soul, you know what I'm saying? But the bitch was at the front door. And you know, this is what I'm saying. I ain't gonna go there, but this is why I call her a bitch, because it's like now she dead. Now the daughter don't got a mother, and what's gonna happen with her? This is crazy, man. This is the type of shit. But then people think smoking weed is okay. They think dumbing down. They think all this shit is okay. And then when this girl is going through the foster care system or being raised by aunties and uncles, or we don't want to put this on her, but these are the type of things that happen. We want to justify shit. We want to blame white people, even though she called these police on this black man. You know what I'm saying? And But here's the thing. When we want to talk about the problems that this black man has as a black man, we gonna justify probably criminal behavior. We don't wanna speculate, but I mean we could just generalize and just think about people. This is called speaking from experience. This is experiential wisdom and knowledge. Like, we know the problems going on. We just want to project this image and this victim and claim everything. There's truth to some stereotypes because a lot of these stereotypes stem in reality and the societal issues going on. So when we talk about niggas getting off of drugs, weed, watching what they eat, watching what they consume, and from what they hear and they watch, and being in a more productive thing so that their mind can be in a more positive place and be more of a productive member and have productive thoughts and become a creator. People want to blame the white man and, oh, well, systemic racism, this and that, the third. But then you got members of us out here not doing none of this shit and that have escaped this shit. So it's like these same excuses that we want to have so that we don't have to go start our own, because it's all these excuses is basically saying we didn't do none of this to ourselves. We need help. So until white people do this and that, this shit is going to continue. That's a slavery is a choice type of mentality, because that's a secession. That's a submission, basically saying, basically until the white man comes fixes it, that's like if somebody came and shit in your damn toilet and you like, well, I didn't shit, and it's fucking your shit up. You just gonna live in there amongst the shit until they come back and flush it, because technically they should come do it. But yeah, they should come do it. But if this person is a piece of shit person that you're alleging they are, chances are they're not going to do it. And that's the thing about being a just person versus a wicked person, is the wicked person is going to do whatever the fuck they want to do, but when it's time to do the right thing, a lot of times people, and you'll know this about life, if you ever been somebody who just did the right thing when nobody was looking, just because it was the right thing, or to do it to push it forward, a lot of the things you do go unnoticed, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they don't come up until a lot of times the Most High might shine a light on you on what you did, and it may come back to, whatever. And then that's just for you and these people to know that it's something that you did a good deed and you got your reward. But most times there's not going to be somebody around when it's time to do the right thing. And like I said, this might seem long-winded, but this is just the type of mentality. Oh, it's just entertainment. Like, that's why we're going to build my platform and tell you, because I'm going to go, I got this motherfucking setup where we could go and look at, you're going to have a nigga from the nigga community coming and speaking on these things. And I don't have no criminal hit. Like I said, it don't matter who the fuck I am, but it does matter because I'm speaking on it. But you're going to start to see how, if anybody wants to disqualify me, I'm willing to go to bat for the truth. And so it's going to be a division. We're finally going to have, we're going to have somebody specifically for what I'm talking about. I'm going to add to it instead of waiting on somebody to illustrate. I'm going to put this shit out. I'm going to contribute to the conversation. So it's going to be somebody like me, that is me actually, putting these things out there. And then people are going to have to respond. They're going to have to take action, because like I said, I got the production skills. I got the equipment. I got everything. I got the credentials. I got the life. I got everything. I got the full qualifications. I'm fully qualified to speak on everything that I'm speaking on. And niggas is going to have to address it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of seeing it, and I'm bringing it to the motherfucking light. So the daughter's right here. So really, the daughter, so as we seen a still of the man on the ground like this, as I described, and the woman with the knife, the woman is already at the door. So we seen the inside of the joint when they walk in. So the daughter's right here. So honestly, where she was at, and I give credit to Wack and them, because I seen them say it on the hunting side on Clubhouse, right, on this little platform, on this platform, right. and this is where I was alerted about this, but the woman is at the front door. She opens the door. So then we know she has to go back to where the man is at over there to be in danger. And she's got the knife. So honestly, if she's in danger, right, she really feel like she in danger, right? She got the knife. The baby right there with her. The police is here. Lady, step outside. Let them rush that motherfucker. Let them, even if he was armed or whatever's going on, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up, let the hey, y'all get in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what a person with a sound mind is gonna do. But that's how you know they have diluted the woman's mind in general. And just like anything, like they've diluted other people, the people at the bottom are gonna get the worst of it. So let's see. So right here we see the baby. So the first thing she should have did was take the baby, the young girl, and got out. You know what I mean? But let's see what happens. Because I see they say see weapons drawn as the deputies enter the unit. They should. The woman got a damn knife in her hand. So that means she had to arm herself. And let's be honest, the scariest thing for everybody in the fucking planet Earth has been, you know, propagated is an uncontrolled, out of control, angry black man, right? We kill each other. We're being advertised and programmed to be the most destructive things on the earth on a daily basis. So these motherfuckers, these fucking news reporters, man, they got a job to vilify or whatever. I'm not even gonna go there because I don't know what they said yet, but I think it's kind of weird already. I'm glad I articulate myself because I just think it's kind of weird. And I can speak on what I'm saying and where my emotions are going, right? I think it's kind of weird how they're highlighting how the weapons are drawn. Just because I know how the narratives get chopped up. Of course the weapons are drawn. The bitch had a damn knife. They had to kick the door in. They couldn't even kick the door in. She let them in, had the knife. Then she going back where she came from. So they like, holy shit. They don't know what they finna see in this motherfucker.
In front, handing her colleague
So she hand them the taser.
a taser as they step inside.
So she she drawn it out. The little girl pointing at the dude.
And first encounter Finlayson's 9-year-old daughter.
Oh shit. See, why are they cutting it like this, man? I get it, they explaining it, but let me fucking do the explaining. Cause I got sense.
Encounter Finlayson's 9-year-old daughter.
Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. So this nigga, okay, so from what I'm seeing, this man got his hands up. The daughter, if they really in danger, why the fuck the daughter walking back in and the mama walk back over to where this nigga at to tell on? Say they like, look, come kill this nigga. Not saying, and listen, I'm not saying he didn't do anything. I'm not saying he didn't do anything. He most likely did do something because at the end of the day, he should have left. But at the end of the day, we don't know what the fuck is going on. She got a knife. She might be damn near trying to kill this damn nigga. And she probably like, get the fuck out and got the knife. Well, we don't want to speculate or do that because then we'll be doing whatever. But let's not act like these ain't real situations, bro. And I know this shit gets scary talking about this shit, putting it on the internet because you get so available to be scrutinized. But we've seen situations like that's where you got to be a man and just not give a fuck and just taper to your own thoughts, because like I said, we know there's situations. It could be this, it could be that. I'm just proposing different shit, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta you gotta be careful what you say, because people are so emotional. They'll hear the beginning of what you say and fly off the handle before you even make your point. But like I said, this could be a situation. From what I seen, she was at the door, and this nigga, if he's in the corner like that, how the fuck is he supposed to get out the house? She might be like, nigga, I'm calling the police. Nigga, don't go no motherfucking where. She might be. I'm not saying she is, but she might have been. Really, does it matter? Yes, it matters, but at the end of the day, the proper thing would have been for her. She called the police, so obviously she trusts them. people who don't trust the police, they don't call the police. You know what I'm saying? So, or maybe they do call the police, but even then, at that point, you have to understand what is engaging at this point. You're calling somebody because it's gotten out of hand, and you know their proper protocol, and this is going to push people to understand. Even I thought about this first thing is we have to know the laws, and things like this make people snap out of it. This utopia idea of being distracted in America, understand like, damn, we really are somewhere where a lot of us don't know the law of the land, you know what I'm saying? And we don't even think about these things, or we think about them, but we so distracted in just pleasure and trying to survive and dealing with trauma that we're ignoring what kind of condition we in. So these things are a reminder on a 2-dimensional level, and let's not even get into the 3 because I'm gonna let my boy do that, you know what I mean? But let's see. So she got that bitch drawn, and look, the girl see her with that thing drawn. She see it with it drawn. The girl ain't scared. She like, yeah, kill this nigga.
We're freezing the video
Because of the disturbing. This nigga, he was standing up. Now he's sitting down. She going over here. She got the light on her, and she got the butcher knife. Like, she finna gut this nigga head up. Obviously, the daughter is safe. So, at this point right here, this is where she fucked up. The police got 2 hands on that motherfucker. So this is going exact. So, like I said, they say, hey, man, you know, if a motherfucker watch my shit, they say, hey, man, depending on how it was edited, that's what you heard. You ain't see it yet. You spoke before you see it. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, I heard from a credible source. I heard what I heard. I heard people talking about it, man.
because of the disturbing nature, but within a matter of seconds,
I know how to put my brain in shit. I know how to figure shit out.
The officer with a taser draws his service weapon and opens fire, striking Finlayson multiple times. That question, top of mind for many as the community gets opens fire, striking a knife in the living room. The officer with a taser draws his service weapon and opens fire, striking Finlayson multiple times. That question, top of mind for many as the community gets a first look at the
Damn, that girl, look at how that girl is, man. She's don't understand what the fuck is going on. Traumatized.
Made public today.
And it's all because this is what I'm trying to say. When we get this black woman, black mother got this, we don't need black men, this and that, the man and the woman. Like, bro, this woman need to be, if this was a man that did this dumbass shit, he would be held accountable by men. Like, bro, you should have just sat the fuck down. Now you got your ass killed in front of your damn daughter. So now you can't protect your daughter, and now your daughter got to live with this trauma. And it's another child without a goddamn father, man. And so the fact that a woman did this, and we not even going to whatever, that's how you know we know what time it is when it comes to the role of the woman, bro. And the woman being allowed to just be emotional and expected to be emotional as they are. But that's what I'm saying. If we're going to acknowledge that they're emotional like this, there has to be controls put in place, man, for us to come up in this society. And I'm only talking to the people of my community that understand that shit, bro, and that live in it. If you're not if you're not part of the quote unquote community, if you're not part of my race, it's like you're saying whatever you say, but that's your opinion, bro. Like, from the outside looking in, I'm telling you from the inside looking out. You feel me? I got 2 black parents. I got fucking 4 black grandparents. I got 8 great grandparents. You know what I'm saying? I come from this community, bro. I come from this lineage. So it's like all this shit of these other races speaking on shit, like, unless you speaking facts and you validating this shit with quantifiable shit, and it's based on experience and observatory data shit, the niggas that's really in it, like, cause if I go study in Somalia, I'm gonna have to talk to the natives, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna have to do my research. So as long as it's based in that, all of your thoughts and your solutions and advice, okay, cool, we could take that. We'll take it and put it here. But all this just liberal, I'm gonna get myself involved. We all humans. Yeah, we all humans. So, you know, we all humans, but at the end of the day, some of us is going through shit other people ain't going through, and some of us is experiencing it, and we directly connected. Just like how the fuck I could tell you what I know about your family or what I think, but you on the inside looking in. So until I get all the facts, it's just an assumption.
LA County Sheriff Robert Loon saying in a statement, quote,
Even the man talking about why'd you shoot? Nigga, she was about to stab you in the goddamn face. But that, see, hold on. That's very telling. The fact that, look at this shit. She got the gun, she got the knife up, you know, she got the knife about to goddamn carve this nigga, you know what I mean? About to, she looked like she about to, she was reduced to a little girl at that moment. Like, are you fucking stupid? You know what I'm saying? You about to stab, you can't do this shit. And they telling you to freeze, drop the shit, and you getting so emotional because your daughter yelling, you know. And look, man, that's how you know how they live. And he got all his Jordans at the front. Like, this is how you know this is what they do. This is what I'm going to surmise. This is what they do. He used to this. Because he asked the police, why did they shoot? Because, nigga, she was about to stab you. But that's how you know. He like, nah, this just how she get. You know what I mean? Come on, my nigga.
Multiple times. Opens fire, striking Finlayson multiple times.
Oh, so the little girl runs to the back. Shit. So she don't even see who gets shot. Then this the moment right here where the little girl just discovered her mom dead. And then the reporter talking about that question, why did you shoot? That's what many of us were asking.
For many, as the community gets a first look at the footage made public today. LA County Sheriff.
What the fuck else was they supposed to do? So because she called the police, she's allowed to stab this nigga in the face. That's not legal. That's not her job. Self-defense is when somebody's attacking you. Like, bro, you gotta know the laws, bro. And at the end of the day, it's innocent until proven guilty. Just because you called the police doesn't mean what you said is true. So at the end of the day, you could say that this man did this and that. And then what, are the police supposed to take your word because you called the police and he stabbed, you know? And we know a lot of times black men don't even want to call the police on women because you could call the police on a black woman. And at the end of the day, y'all both got to deal with the shit. So a lot of times these niggas just deal with the bullshit because they already in the bullshit and they just want to deal with it civilly. But the moment you piss the black bitch off or any woman off, they gonna go to this. Not even just a black woman thing, but this specifically is because this is what I'm talking about. But that's just a woman thing. A woman get mad, she gonna try to get somebody higher than you as enforcement. The women fight back like that. I had a situation. I ain't gonna speak on my situation, but I know in this situation, somebody knew they was doing me dead wrong, and then they try to go get their motherfucking, first thing they run and do, try to get an authority figure that they think, you know what I'm saying, and hide behind them, even if they wrong. You know what I'm saying?
LA County Sheriff Robert Luna saying in a statement, quote, the department released the body-worn camera footage ahead of the legal time frame to demonstrate our commitment to transparency and the visual representation of the facts in this case. As the comprehensive review process continues, the department will gain additional insight into the incident with the goal of improving.
I see everything I need to see right here. I should sign up for the damn detectives.
Per California law, body-worn camera footage from a deputy shooting must be released within 45 days of the incident. While the LA County Sheriff's Department continues its investigation, the LA County
So according to the Cali law, if somebody gets shot, it must be released to the public.
Also conducting its own independent review. Then Layson's family, meantime, filing a $30 million.
Well, if y'all need, they filing a $30 million lawsuit. No.
Claim against the county.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content.
Mark Brown, man, you know this is some bullshit, brother. Yeah, I mean, this.
Newly released body camera
footage showing a Los Angeles sheriff's deputy fatally.
Let's see how let's just see how these different programs cover this shit.
Finlayson's family is taking legal action over her death. We want to warn you, some of the video in this report is disturbing.
How old is this damn woman? Looking like a goddamn 13-year-old boy, man. And a 45-year-old woman at the same damn time. She probably my fucking age.
These are the tense moments from police body camera footage showing the night an LA sheriff's deputy shot and killed a 27-year-old black woman.
So she knocks first. She knocks first.
In front of her daughter.
They're in the back room if they're not answering.
According to police, on December 4th, Finlayson grabbed her estranged boyfriend with one hand and was holding a knife with the other after threatening to stab him.
And that's exactly what the fuck happened. She was holding a knife and him with one hand threatening to stab him.
Responding to a 911 call from the mother of two who said her ex would not.
So she opens the door. The police is not even up on the door. They give her space to come out.
Her alone. The family calling it a domestic violence call.
I need the police here right now. No, because he won't get his hands off of me.
The family attorney telling NBC's Liz Kreutz, Finlayson called for help because
Look at her weak ass daddy.
her former boyfriend was alleged.
And like I say, I'm sure it's traumatic, you know what I'm saying? But come on, bro. Now you about to try to get another nigga locked. You trying to, come on, bro. You just trying to get a come up.
Strangling her and hurting her 9-year-old daughter, Seisha.
That same lack of integrity is the reason you're going to be raising your fucking granddaughter.
He was hurting my mother and me.
The family privately viewing daughter, Seisha.
He was hurting my mother and me.
The family privately viewing the body camera footage before its public release on Friday.
What surprised you the most about what you saw?
How fast he switched from the taser to the gun. Give me a taser.
Huh? The brother looked like the damn...
How fast he...
Oh, that was the brother the whole time.
What surprised you the most about what you saw?
Look at him, man, trying to racialize this shit, man.
How fast he switched from the taser to the gun.
That's why this one, they went and got the black woman. Come on, man.
Give me a taser.
The video
They both did, I think.
shows one deputy appearing to hand off her yellow stun gun to the deputy identified by police as Ty Shelton. Shelton pulling the trigger of his gun about 4 seconds after entering the red. Shelton.
That nigga wasn't playing games.
Gun about 4 seconds after entering the residence.
Damn, so the little girl was really right there when he got the popping off. Soon as she heard the shot, she took off running.
Entering the residence.
She ain't never gonna be the same. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Let's save this. She literally says out of her mouth, I'm about to stab him. No, what do you're about to stab him? That's illegal. I'm about to stab him. No, you're not. So you're admitting that you're about to commit a crime, and so you're unstable.
Seconds after, as Ty Shelton pulling the trigger of his gun about 4 seconds after.
That nigga got to shooting that bitch.
The residence.
Which, like I said, this is not funny, but I'm just like, damn. It just shows you how trained to kill these motherfuckers is. Like I say, he came in second. They let the, first of all, they let this country so damn backwards. They let the woman go in first. Probably that's how they do it. Let the woman talk to the other woman, domestic dispute. That's crazy, man. They let the woman go in. So this is what they gonna say. The woman came in and she assessed the situation. The white woman was damn near about to let the brother get stabbed to motherfucking death. If it wasn't for the white man, he came around the corner. He probably was thinking, he came around the corner ready to shoot anyway because he seen the white woman stop. This is what I'm just putting together. This is allegedly according to me. And the white woman stopped. That motherfucker, he probably thought the nigga he came around and killed a nigga, and then he seen the situation. And as a man, his sense just clicked in. His training clicked in like shit. Nigga, you know they be playing them little simulators. He see he like, a lot of times, you know what I mean? It might be a woman looking all pretty, but she got the gun. You know, and they train to recognize shit like that. So kudos to this dude, man, saving that black man life, man. Fuck what that nigga talking about. Why'd you shoot? And he listen, man, this is how traumatized niggas are. This nigga got saved from his own bad decisions and situations. Who knows? He probably was strangling the bitch the way he was acting. But even if he, let's say he wasn't, he could easily have been not strangling her and just, you know, motherfuckers is so damn fucked up. They like, shit, why did you do that? Motherfucker, she said she was about to stab you. Just cause you put up with that shit and y'all love to do that shit. The police ain't got time to be figuring out who's doing. First of all, both of y'all should have been going to jail if that type of shit going on, and the child need to be going to the damn grandparent.
Entering the residence.
Look, the daughter right here, they could have easily came out the motherfucking shit right here. No, and so she run back in there, and that's when the police pursue, because they're willing to let them out. Then they're gonna go in and deal with him later. They're already letting her know protocol. Y'all come out and we finna secure the bag. She go back. She break protocol. She break protocol. I thought Wack was being harsh when he said it at first, but when this bitch deserved to die, man. And I hate that I had to put my face with this, but I promise you, the only reason I'm shying away from what I'm saying is because I'm tired right now. He punched me. Look at this nigga. He must don't know the police coming. He got his hands out, but she got the knife regardless. Look, so. Oh, she put the nigga down. And then murder she wrote. Well, that ain't murder she wrote. That's a damn hero killing. He saved that man's life. He saved that man. Why didn't you tase her? Because at the end of the day, their job is to protect and serve. They're coming in. They don't know who's telling the truth, who's not, bro, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So if he punched a little girl, let him do his time. Because if you wanted to kill him, you could have killed him without the police there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you called them to come and try to. So basically, she just called them for backup. But obviously, this woman right here might have just called these people because she knew she was going to kill this dude or going to try to kill him, and it could have went either way. And she just wanted protection for her and her daughter. And, you know, she lost her fucking mind. So we got to think about that shit too, man. She probably was in a traumatic state and, you know, and wasn't thinking straight. But then if that's the case, that's a whole nother rabbit hole about these goddamn toxic ass relationships. And the woman choosing these dumbass men, and these men being inept and not needing to be with a woman in an establishment of culture. And that all goes back to what I'm talking about, man. She picked the wrong fucking dude. If this dude is putting his hands on her daughter, she's got to be held accountable for having this dude around her daughter. Why is it going like this?
Man
Talking
in the
about
apartment, then crying out.
When you're looking at proper police tactics.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Before he speaks, right? And I hope he says the right fucking thing. Don't cower down. We're gonna learn a lot about these motherfuckers. And we know this is a psyop regardless, in my opinion, allegedly. But this is what I'm about to say. So right here, why don't you tase her? Because while you're trying to tase her, she already can have it. So your neurological system is already gonna put whatever you're thinking into motion. So it's been times, bro, you could shoot somebody and they already in their mind planning to kill the motherfucking person, and they still get the shot off. So her with the knife, boom, they come around. First of all, he's coming around the corner. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's responding to whatever's going on. She's like, hey. He's rushing from the back. They were already like about 10 feet back from the door. So he's rushing in behind. He's coming to support his partner, aka the woman. You know what I mean? And so, which is why, like I said, they should have sent that nigga, the man, in there first. You know what I mean? He probably would have calmed the woman down. Obviously, she seen the other woman, and she like, yeah, that shit made her more emotional because she probably connecting like, you a woman like me, so you already, yeah, I'm glad you here. I'm finna kill this motherfucking nigga. Watch. You know, and I think she was hoping, you know, these women, they love these theatrics and shit. They get so used to doing this shit that even in a state of trauma, she lost her damn mind, man. And we can only speculate on whether it happened or not. But what we do know happened is she ran back to this man. We can only speak on what we know definitively. And this is what I'm saying. That's how we have to run our judgment. She ran back in the house, right? If you're going to call the police, you know who you calling. You got to know their protocol. That is your obligation. That is your responsibility as an American citizen, right? You know, why are you going to call somebody and ask for their services if you don't know what's included? So she's coming in. She runs back. She about this, you know, grab this nigga. I don't know if she's playing or she's just, you know how these bitches be, man. You know, they want you, they getting all the way to the point. And who knows? She probably, you know, got so, now that she knew she was safe, she got even so much more mad. She like, nah, fuck that. But what she don't understand is, bro, people with a logical mind is not playing that shit, bro. That's how you know this dysfunctional shit. So she's already got the knife right here. You know, they try to tase her. Who knows she doesn't have a shock reaction and stab this nigga in the face. And this is all on body cam. So then that's on them. So then now you got this nigga stabbed in the face and y'all might say, well, he deserved. We don't know if he did nothing or not. And it's not their job. It's their job to make sure everybody complies and everybody comes out safe so that people can get served their justice. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to say people should, if you're going to say he should get stabbed for what he did, allegedly based off of what she said he did to the little girl, then that goes in the same realm of, you know, she should have got shot for not complying with the officer. That's their right. If you want to go there.
4 times. The man in the apartment then crying out.
No, drive back! Why did you sue? Drive back!
When you're looking at proper police tactics, they had that opportunity.
Drive back!
Pause the video.
He yelling, drop it, she dead.
We've paused the video before the deputy fires 4 times. The man in the apartment then crying out.
No, drive back! Why did you sue?
Oh no, she's still moving, that's why.
Proper police tactics, they had that opportunity when she opened the door. They didn't take it. They did nothing to de-escalate as they're required to do under the law.
They did nothing to de-escalate. What the fuck was they gonna do? This is some bullshit. This is some PR shit. Now these motherfuckers is gonna get, this is some PR shit, man. This is unjust. What were they gonna do? Yeah, you're right. They should have. So basically, he should have tased them near. How the fuck are you gonna de-escalate? Look at that goddamn knife, man. I don't know if y'all ever had a motherfucker. I've had a knife pulled. You know, a motherfucker threatening. Even a motherfucker I thought that wasn't gonna stab me. At the end of the day, it's easy to say to you right in front of that goddamn knife, bro. And somebody that's scared would do anything.
Kitchen knife Finlayson was holding when they opened the door.
What?
Police releasing still images showing the kitchen knife Finlayson was holding when they opened the door, and her hand on the male's arm just moments before the deputy opened fire.
Your granddaughter saw this shooting unfold. How has she been? What is she saying?
Well, she constantly says she misses her mother. It just shocks her because she had her mother's blood on her. When I had to tell her that her mother was not coming back, you know, she broke down in a way that I have never heard her cry.
On Tuesday, the family
Well, of course.
filed the legal.
And y'all niggas ain't doing her no favors with this bullshit, man. Now she's gonna be even more delusional because she's under the auspices that this was all the police fault. But you know what? This was all the police fault and all the government fault for having these dumbass laws and this dumbass policy, and they're gonna have to deal with this shit. I don't feel sorry for nobody except the damn girl, I feel sorry for everybody because at the end of the day, it's everybody's all a victim of these bullshit ass policies and this bullshit ass wicked society, man.
To sue the city of Los Angeles and the deputy who fired the fatal shot for $70 million in damages. We reached out to
$70 million.
Deputy Shelton, but did not hear back. He is still employed by the sheriff's department.
Ain't no de-escalation right there, bro. De-escalation is freeze, drop it. She got this nigga by the arm. Here's the thing. If they would have let this nigga, if they would have let this girl stab this nigga, it would have been in the reverse. They would have been seeing a lawsuit anyway. So it's damned if they do, damned if they don't. So at this point, this is all falling back on them for having bad policies on domestic dispute and stereotyping and all that shit anyways, and all of that and all of the bullshit that they've been doing, all biting them back in the ass. So I don't know how all of this is going to sound when I watch it back, but we gonna work on it.
Saying they are conducting an investigation as the county DA's office conducts an independent review. Adding in a public statement in part, the department released the body-worn camera footage ahead of the legal time frame to demonstrate our commitment to transparency.
This is not transparency, but they also do not provide us.
This the lawyer right here. This ain't the nigga. This the lawyer. It's gotta be he.
With all of the body-worn camera footage.
The Finlayson family now entering a new year without Niani.
Pretty girl, man, but.
And notably, this is not the first deadly officer-involved shooting for Deputy Ty Shelton. 62-year-old Michael Thomas was also shot and killed by Shelton during a domestic
Here it goes.
disturbance call back in 2020. Now, Shelton said he fired at Thomas's chest when he saw that he was grabbing another deputy's gun. His fiance, though, disputes that claim, saying he was trying to go back inside his home when deputies shot and killed him.
So we already know this that motherfucker. He coming to kill. He. What people don't understand, that's the nigga that's coming in there to kill the goddamn grizzly bear, the nigga.
Independent review by the LA County DA.
But what happened is he came around and his training, his manliness kicked in, his masculinity kicked in, his foresight. He seen wrong, and it was reaction. Cause like I said, a lot of these times these guys, they want to be in the right, and so he accidentally did the right thing, I believe.
His office concluded there was insufficient evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Shelton did not act lawfully.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated.
Inner sex explained. Wow, we definitely
This course is about systems.
are gonna watch this. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Yo, hello. Hello. Sleep. feel like that was pretty good. I'm ready to motherfucking go to sleep. I gotta get up tomorrow. Unfortunate situation. And unfortunately, I gotta get up tomorrow. And that's just what happens, man. This was a month ago, so this girl been dead for a month, so well, stay tuned. It's more and more what was I saying? Stay tuned. Yeah. And there's more and more topics, man, we're gonna cover. This just a little POC, late night vibes, and I got caught up in this, but this is the first of many. Minty. So yeah, man, like I said, craziness. Absolute craziness right there. So that's just what happens, dog. Before we lay it down, let's check X, aka Twitter. Faison Love calls Cat Williams the most overrated one-trick pony. I do agree with that. Even though I like Cat Williams, but I agree with that. Should we eliminate handshake lines? Yes and no. I mean, I don't know. I gotta think about that. Yeah, there's a guy named Noah Nigga. Noah Nigga. Come on, man. We gotta look into this. Noah Nigga. And he's going viral right now. College student, I think. Nah, high school student. Wow, man. I'll be taking a visit to West Virginia. You got some gas? Nah, but I might know a nigga. Yo, the poor kid, man. What the fuck was his parents thinking? What the this is what I'm saying. Even though we know Noah is a great name. Noah Nigga. And Noah K, and his nigga's last name is Knigga. But this is where knowing what the word nigga means is not really, you know, but hey man, you gotta understand what kind of world we live in. This motherfucker's he's a junior. He's a football. He's a junior high. Nah. He said class of 2025. So yeah, he's a junior. And he made all state. So he's an all state 6'2", 208 linebacker. So, and he's in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So I don't think too many motherfuckers is playing with him. That naysayer built the art. Huh? Oh, because he's saying naysayer. Oh, I get what he's saying. Yeah, Noah did. This is funny.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick. You cannot trick me. You.
So he seemed like he having fun with it. This nigga dad name is Ryan nigga. Hopefully this nigga's name is Kaniga or something like that. Kaniga. Nigga. Noah nigga. His dad probably tell him don't respond to nothing. It's a little, you know, get off. Well, he getting all his offers and stuff in his visits, so shout out to him, man. Way to have tough skin. Oh yeah, let's see what Oscar talk about his bitch
Floyd were
ass.
running. So the fact that Ryan and Floyd were running at 3 a.m. in the morning and just shitting the breeze, it's like, okay, shit. Get all that information, as you can, But I do have to say one thing. I'm not sure if Floyd is an active promoter now or not. Running at 3 a.m. in the morning and just,
See, somebody said, when do we rise up? A lot of people don't have the answer. That's why these guys, they say, where does Jesus mention that part? He wouldn't know. Don't believe in the guy, my friend. By all means, rise up then. Let me know how that works for you. It's working in Germany and Spain, and they don't have guns. I like our chances. The prince of this world isn't scared of a few guns. Look at this shit. Now they want to start caring about Fent because these damn white kids dying. I agree with that, but it's all part of their plan at the end of the day. Oh, Chris Paul video. All right, man. Time to fucking go. Hold on, what?
Question. Now, this could be urban legend, and we don't even have to talk about it, but any truth to you got arrested one time and hit a gun in your fold and it went undetected?
This motherfucker. Can I tell you the story?
Please, I would love to.
Let me tell you this story, bro. I was bodyguarding the far side, right? We had to go to the Bay Area to do some shows like Souls of Mischief. You know, OJ is on the fucking 405 that day.
Really?
So we're literally
That's a hell of a way to start the day.
watching OJ and his boy in the Bronco.
Juice is loose.
Yeah, man, in a major way. So we're watching this. We're missing planes. The guys don't want to leave. They're glued to the TV.
Yeah, the world was.
So I'm booking other flights. Okay, we can get, you know, it's the Bay. There's a flight every hour. Okay, well, make sure. So now we get to a point where we can't fly. We like, forget it. Let's just rent a van.
Fair
All
use.
My guys go get a rent a van. Now I already had a gun on me, right? So I figured, I'm like, man, if we're gonna drive up, I'll just take my gun with me. So we drive up. They do the shows, but now they want to stay with Souls of Mischief to do.
It's crazy to see guys in their real element. That you can start seeing different elements of their personality past the image.
So I'm like, all right, man, when I want to get back to the crib, because I was still doing other things at the house. I said, man, when y'all get home, drive my gun back home. I flew back home. I left in the van. So when they get back to LA, they call me up and they're like, big, you know, we're back, so on and so forth. So now I have my other gun on me while I'm going to go pick up the gun that I had with the Far Side. So I got my gun, go pick up the other gun. I'm driving back. As soon as I get to Culver City, boom, they lit me up. I had 2 warrants for my arrest already on some other small shit, small like traffic shit, right? And so I always told my brother, I said, hey man, if they catch me on these warrants, I'm just gonna do the days. Don't bail me out. So then I get pulled over. They come up, I'm in a white Astro van that I just bought, not knowing that when I bought this van, I bought it from this dude from 30s, right? I don't know the van enough, so they sit me down, they go through my van. My man comes back to me and said, where's the gun at? I'm like, I don't have a gun. Where's the gun? I don't have a gun. You know, that's when we start, you know, officer, boss. So I don't have a gun, officer. So my man told me that in my seat that there was a slit, because they had these captain chairs with this material. When you pull the material up, dude cut a slit in there, but it was empty. So now, where's the gun? Because you had a stash spot. I don't have a gun on me. Literally, I'm wearing a t-shirt, some sweat shorts, and the corduroy house shoes, right? So my man get me, searches me up, doesn't find a gun. Sit down, all right. Starts going through my van, comes back to me, where's the gun? Officer, I don't have a gun. Stands you back up. I'm wearing a t-shirt, sweatpants, and house shoes. Searches me.
Let's pause this. This is a way to be engaging, man. This is stuff to study, man. If you into this content shit, man, you gotta learn this shit. Get into broadcast and be able to hold the audience. But
again, sit down. So now I'm sitting there and I hear the dramatic Kurt Alexander warrant out of such and such and such. So my man come back and said, you got some warrants for your arrest. He said, and I'm gonna put a detective hold on your van because you won't tell me where the gun is at. Now he comes back frustrated. Stand up. Stand up. Now he's behind me. And he's literally going like this to me. Like tap, like bah, bah, bah. My man tow truck come, he take my van, he links me up, takes me to it's Culver City. I get in there and just make a phone call. I call my brother Mouse. I'm like, Mouse. I said, hey man, I said you need to come and get me. They got me on these warrants. Wait, what's going on? You told me don't bail you out? I'm like, Mouse, come get me. He's still trying to get me to talk on the phone. So now This is probably like 2, 3 in the morning. The county bus comes about 5, 6 in the morning to pick you up and take you to LA County. So, man, he must have got there in like record time, because it's like a movie. I hear him say like, Alexander, you know, it's almost like a movie. You made bail. And as I'm walking out, there's a door with a window, and I'm looking at my brother, and he trying to make eye contact with me, like, and I'm like, walking. Get out. I'm walking down the steps, and he's still trying to talk to us. I say, hold on for a second. We get down the street. I go under my stomach, and I pull both guns out.
Yeah, 2, not 1. Yeah.
And what happened?
You the illest nigga alive,
When they lit me up, I slid both the guns under my stomach. And when dude was patting me down, he never lifted my stomach. If I would have went to the county jail, they strip search. So I had to make bail before that county bus came. Now, this is what I was going to tell you early on. I get home. I'm exhausted from dealing with the far side, whatever, in the Bay Area, flying back, you know, doing what I have to do at home. They come and bring my gun. It's days of me being tired. I drive up, pick up the guns, come back, and now I'm exhausted. I go to sleep. Probably 3, 4 in the morning. Go to sleep. Next morning, I hear a knock on my bedroom.
Hold on. Speaking of that, we're only 20 more seconds, but.
And I'm like, Mom. She's like, somebody's on the phone for you. I'm like, who is it? He said his name is Rick Cummings from Power 106.
The next day.
That morning is when I got that fucking phone call from Power.
Changed your life.
Changed my life.
All right, that's good. Changed my life too. Turning this shit off. Sleep. Fire occur. Niggas want to fire occur. That nigga Wimby blocked Giannis straight up. Remember niggas was like, oh, he ain't gonna be doing that to grown men, this and that. I said, boy, I hear you from what we see, but I said, I guarantee they gonna put muscle on that nigga. Come on, bro. And he more flexible and nimble than niggas thought, bro. This nigga. He's solid. He ain't messed up motherfucking game, bro. He's stronger than he looked too, man. That's them damn genetics. Look at dunking on nigga. Oh yeah, we done. Oh shit, nigga, Wimby going crazy. All right, man, we out of here, dog. Gotta go. Thanks for tuning in, bitch.